Owens Boxing Dialogue. What's happening with it, people? May 4th, Cinco de Mayo weekend here in Las Vegas, man. We got Canelo Alvarez and Danny Jacobs finna get down for their crown for the IBF, WBC, and WBO straps, super middleweight. That's gonna be a hell of a fight, man. It's gonna be on the zone. That's gonna be a hell of a fight. And as far as Canelo, we know Canelo's gonna box. He's gonna move. He's gonna groove. He's gonna punch in combinations. The question is, do he have the power to hurt Danny Jacobs? You know, it's gonna that's gonna be a good fight. Will Canelo get off the sauce for this fight? You know what I'm saying? If he's not still on it, but that's a whole nother video. But anyway, like I said, I think it's a great fight for boxing, man. Like I said, it's going to be on the zone. Eddie Hearn behind that movement, and I think for Danny Jacobs, I think he has to. I think he need to take the fight to Canelo, push the fight, stalking. I mean, he has to stalk him smartly, because we know Canelo can counterpunch really, really well, and he's slick. But Danny Jacobs can box and box as well, and can be slick. If you don't, for the ones that don't know that, Danny Jacobs can be just as, pretty slick as damn self, and he can make a lot of things difficult for Canelo come fight night. The fight, just being announced, so they got a good 3 months, 3.5 months to the fight. So that's gonna be a good camp for the both of them. Like I said, I think Danny Jacobs can be the upset here. He can play the upset. But that's all yet to be seen. Like I said, we gotta wait till May 4th before they get in the ring. But I'm not slighting Danny Jacobs on this fight. Even with Canelo fighting Triple G in those fights, I think Triple G won the first fight. I think that the second fight, a lot of people said they had they had Canelo winning because he came forward, he was the aggressor. But you could have called that fight a draw. But it is what it is. On that, we're not talking about that fight. But like I said, I think that for Danny Jacobs to be successful, I think he needs to put the pressure on Canelo and boxing all in the same sentence, if you understand what I'm saying. He's got to do it in spots, and he's got to keep Canelo offset and don't let Canelo sit and counter him all day. He put the pressure on, kind of cut the ring off. But Canelo's good off the ropes. Like I said, he's slippery, he's slithery. But Jacobs, he can put the pressure on, cut him off, and fight him in spots from there. Get his in and get on out, without getting countered too much. But great fight for boxing, man. Boxing wins again on this one. And we will see what happens. And the thing is with this, do we get it depends on how the fight goes, if we'll get the Canelo Triple G Part 3, or will we get a Part 2 of Danny Jacobs? Because you got to remember, Canelo signed was like 11 fight ordeal. So he's got to start chipping away at these fights. So, if he can have these close fights with these guys like this, then it'll make his contract more worthy. Because the Rocky Fielding, we know that was a fight just to go get that belt. That was easy work, and so he got that one out the way. So now he's fighting Danny Jacobs, so that's good. So hopefully the fight is good enough to where and if it's not a draw or a close fight, hopefully we can get a Part 2 out of this, and then you see what I'm saying. So then he'll have a fight there, and then another one, and then possibly go back to the Triple G. Make these fights worth something with this 12, 13 fight deal that he signed for all these M's, you know what I mean? Because we damn sure don't want to see him fighting no Rocky Fieldings again, you know what I mean? But anyway, I thought this was a huge announcement today, man. And of course, they would do it on the week of the Broner Pacquiao. You know, great marketing strategy on Eddie Hearn's behalf. But we'll see how I do. We know Canelo's a draw, so and Danny Jacobs, he should help assist a little bit, and they should do some good numbers on this. But we'll see. On his boxing dialogue, who you got, man? Like I said, I think Danny Jacobs could play the upset, but then again, it just all depends. If it goes to the scorecards, we know how that can go. On his boxing dialogue, hello.